Whoops. I got a feeling this is a problem again. It's not loading. So hopefully, you're getting this now. So had another little issue. But anyway, we're here, and I'm hoping that someone's going to say, yes, you've got this. We didn't get the header again, and it's amazing, there's no boats coming in and you think we're not busy, but I got to tell you, we're super duper busy, and I'm hoping this is on Facebook Live. I'm 10 minutes late now. Anyway, a lot of extraneous issues trying to catch up on different things. I've got 14 people watching, so that means it's there. Thanks for that. G'day, Kaylee, you're the earliest, you're the first, so sorry about being late. And we'll get straight onto the tracker. What can I tell you happening? Boats could be in by tomorrow afternoon, late, or tomorrow evening, I mean. And things are sort of looking okay, but yeah, we're still super busy, crazy. So here goes with the tracker. Hopefully you got that. Yes, it is. I've got to put the windy up yet. And it's interesting to see what's going on, because Outlaw is still looking good, but I think L'Esprit de Keep is going to pip them at the post, because they're pretty much neck and neck right now. But Outlaw's got some building headwinds, and L'Esprit de Keep's got some reaching bits and pieces. So anyway, on to that in a minute. Let's go to the tail end of the fleet. The Explorer rang up today, spoke to Jack with some interesting bits and pieces. So they got a lot of work to do when they get here. And I spoke to Sterner today as well. Had a bit of a chat about what was going on. So they're looking forward to getting here, but not sure exactly when and whether they'll be able to start on time. That was the big revelation. They've got a fair bit of work to do, and they want to make sure the boat's exactly right. So Sterner might not make the start. Explorer won't make the start. Godspeed probably won't make the start either. They're coming through rather well, though. They're 1,484 miles to go for Godspeed, and doing 5.3 knots this afternoon. So that's pretty cool. An Explorer, on the other hand, doing 4.8 knots, so a little bit slower, and 1,548 miles. So Godspeed's taking out another chunk of miles on Explorer. But Explorer is headed south. That's a good thing. Mark knows what the deal is there. So they could be heading straight for Cape Town if they wanted to, but they're not. They know they've got to get southing. So they should be targeting an area about here. Anyway, that's those two. This will be a bit of a quick one. So Evrika is 6.2 knots and 124 miles in the day, still making good progress. Stern is in front of them, so the going east for Evrika didn't really work. They've hooked up the center of a few of these high pressure systems, so slowed them down, and Stern has been hanging in there. That's good. Galliana was secure. They rang today, and it's kind of weird. They ended up singing a song and then they wanted to post the words and all this sort of stuff. So stand by for their SoundCloud. You'll get to hear an interesting song. Okay. Not exactly a full-on blown report, but at least it keeps everyone entertained. Triana, I didn't give you the speed. So she's doing 6.9 knots, pretty good, 100-mile day, near enough, and 800 miles to go. It's going to be a busy week towards the end of the week. Triana doing 2.8 knots. It's the slowest I think I've seen them going for about 5 weeks, and still 140 miles in the last 24 hours. So, not too bad. 372 to go. They're on the hammer of L'Esprit de Keep. So's Neptune. Neptune's doing 2.7. They'll be frustrated with that. So close, but so far. 343 miles to go. And White Shadow, they've done really well, all told for sailor class compared to the other Swan 57 in there, doing 4.9 knots, 473 miles to go. That's not too bad. And you can see the big influence here. That's a typical South Atlantic high. And down the bottom here, there's just this big mash coming over from another high way over the other side. And it's creating some interference here with all this lot as well. It's still really messy. Nothing is too clear. It makes it really hard, even if they were getting radio weather reports, and some are, some aren't, to actually work out what's going on. There's all sorts of bits and pieces. So Outlaw doing 6.6 knots, which is really great. The breeze there is going to start picking up though, but the slant's not too bad, so it's still a bit difficult to call. I'm going to do a sweep here of the whole weather across the fleet so you can see what's going on. I'll just do it one at a time. You can see Godspeed's going to sit in the hole there, light winds. Explorer's going to get a good puff. Galliana's getting a bit of breeze, but it's still only in the 28 knot to 30 knot range, so it's not a weather report or weather alert. The northwesterly will go, roll through before a little front there, and it'll go to the west again straight after and back off a bit. So Sterner's going to get a kick. That'll keep them going. They'll be happy with that. Evrika's got breeze as well. But if you look at the speed of Quip, they've still got light winds. I can't believe they're doing so well there. If they're doing 7.4 knots today, right now, they're going to keep driving on with that pretty well, and it's going to. It's pretty good. They're going to have beam winds all the way. So they could be straight through there. 184 miles. That was at 6 o'clock local time, 4 o'clock UTC. That puts them in. They may make a big day tomorrow, but we'll have a closer look in a sec. So we'll work on Outlaw and the speed to keep very shortly. But generally, the others have got breeze as well. So it's bunching the fleet up. This is by in 24 hours time. So I'll go through the second day, and then we'll come back and look at Outlaw and Outlaw and the speed of Kip. So going through to the 26th, they've all the boats in the middle fleet there. They've all got breeze, and it's a nice breeze, except for Explorer. They're going to go straight into the centre of that high, and anyway, it'll slow them down again for a bit, and then we'll see what happens. So they've got a blocking bit here. You can see it's going to. Oops, Daisy, I hit something I shouldn't have. You can see here it's going to really cause some issues for Explorer again, but that's the name of the game. Okay, so they've got a couple of days of good sailing there, so that's pretty easy to see. Coming back to the leaders now, just to work out a respectable ETA. Speed Equip's got all their lightweight sails up, so that's current weather now, doing 7.4, favourable wind direction. This is for Outlaw. They're getting probably 15, 20 knots, and then apparent's a little bit higher. Not too bad. Sea state would be about 2 meters, and they don't have far to go. But if we now just roll this weather through and clicking hourly, you can see the speed Equip. They're just about across. But, no, they're losing it again. It's very confusing, this one. The wind direction is still good, so they're reaching across this. Outlaw, sadly, the headwinds are increasing in strength. You're starting to see some yellow. Picks it up to about 28 knots or so. It's harder to drive forward, and it's coming from exactly Cape Town, so they're going to slow down. So it's pretty clear at this stage. This is by 6:30. Oh, that's days ahead. Sorry, I've gone way too far. This is 25th. Yeah, they're going to have that kind of breeze all the way through. So they're trucking 180 miles. I reckon they're going to be at 6 o'clock. They're going to be here about dusk. Just as it's starting to get dark. I think you're going to see the Spirit Equipped, and you'll probably see Outlaw the next day, the Neptune and the others beyond that. So that's pretty much all I've got to tell you. So expect to see the Spirit Equipped very late tomorrow. And as I say, Outlaw the day after. So, and the others will keep moving. So then you're going to see them, to give a relative distance. If we go for Neptune's about 145 miles behind the Spirit Equipped, and that's probably an average day by the time they muck around with bits and pieces. The same with Triana. So we're talking tomorrow is, jeepers, I'm losing track of days now. I have no idea. Today's Tuesday, so the Spirit Equipped Wednesday, Outlaw Thursday. We could get three or four boats in the next couple of days after that. So stand by. That's all I've got for you for now. I'll come back and just have a quick look at the questions to see if anything's there. Pop me in here. There I am. Yes, I'm still here. And we've probably been too quick to get many questions, but I'll check just in case. Good day, everybody watching. Hello from Ireland. Sound and vision okay, thanks. Don't apologise. Oh boy, the project I'm working on now, wait to see what happens. It might break in a couple of days, but it's just a total I just wish it didn't exist. But anyway, these things happen. Seeing and hearing good, that's good. Good afternoon from Waveland. Love these broadcasts. Sorry, this is a short one. They're actually going to get shorter and shorter. And in fact, when we get less and less boats, you can imagine the situation. We do a tracker update for one boat or something. We might do it every other day. Unless it's Explorer, we'll do it every 20 minutes. Anyway, good everybody. I think by the time I finish watching the OGR and the GGR, I might be ready to step foot on a boat. That'd be cool. Yep, try 580 mini globe race 2025. G'day, Annie. Spirit Equipped will be first. Yeah, I think so, for sure. G'day, John. Kaylee. Why do birds suddenly appear? Is that a joke? that I got to answer, and you're going to give me the question because I'm about to chop you off. It's the end. So you better hurry up with the answer. Why do birds suddenly appear? I got no idea. Okay, that's it. Yeah, we're going to be, is the start going to be live online? Absolutely. Ada and I will be there doing the whole shooting match. So, and it'll be quite a few during the day, as they're getting ready and so on. There's lots of live still to come. So, so thanks for that. You asked for a question. Right. Got it, John. Very good. Yep, that's cool. All right, back to it. I haven't finished yet. I've got a few more hours yet. So we'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you later. Oh, I got to put that one on now. See ya.